Hey guys, it's Christian Nation. I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about today. First of all, the other day, I went to the store and I bought this. It is chai kombucha, but I almost wasn't allowed to buy it. They asked me for my ID and they said that the kombucha in the brown bottles contains alcohol. And I was like, okay, this is retarded. It contains... How much alcohol does it contain? It contains like 0.5% alcohol. And I'm like, okay, if you're going to ferment something, it's going to be at least a tiny bit slightly alcoholic, you know? I mean, that's just like how it works. You ferment something, it turns to alcohol. But I almost wasn't allowed to buy this. And I'm not 21 yet. Like, I turned 21 at the end of January. I'm only 20. So my dad had to vouch for me and say that I was 21. And I got this. It did not even make me drunk. Like, there's not even enough alcohol in it to make you drunk. I mean, seriously. It's like, you do not have to be 21 to buy mouthwash, but you can get drunker on mouthwash than you can get on kombucha. It's ridiculous. But, yeah. So about this kombucha, it was really, really good. Kombucha's really, really good for you. It has, like, a lot of really good bacteria that's good for your digestive tract and stuff. One time I actually made my own kombucha, and, well, me and my ex made it, and, it was really interesting. It's not that hard of a process, actually. Basically, you make some, like, really, really strong tea, and then, like, you put, like, a shit ton of sugar in it, and you let it cool off, and then you get some plain kombucha, like 2 bottles of plain kombucha, pour it in, put the mixture you made in a really clean, dry glass jar, and cover it with, like, gauze, and put it in a really, really warm place for, like, a couple weeks. And then when it starts, like, making, like, a film on top, it means it's ready, and you have kombucha. And the really cool thing about making kombucha is every time you make kombucha, you can use the little film on top to make more kombucha. So each time you make kombucha, you can make twice as much next time. It's really cool. Also, one thing that I want to talk about, I get so pissed when people start talking to me about food. Because, you know, it makes me feel awkward and shy, and then I have to, like, make excuses and lie, and it's, like, a ton of fucking bullshit. And I hate it. And people ask me about food all the time. They're like, oh, so, what have you eaten for lunch today? And just stuff like that. And I'm like, seriously, don't want to talk about this. But yeah, I try and avoid talking about food with people, or talk about eating. Like, I'll talk about it, you know, on this channel, because that's what this channel is about. Like, today, I had, like, some coffee, and, hold on, I think I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not gonna sneeze. I had, like, some coffee, and I had a, granola bar, and then I had some stir-fried vegetables, and I had this, like, all-natural energy drink. and that's about it. But yeah, I get really, really upset, like, when people ask me, like, what I've eaten, or talk to me about cooking, or recipes, or food I should try, or food I should make, or recipes I should try, or, like, I just get all weird, and I just, like, don't like talking about it. But for some reason, people talk to me about food all the fucking time. It's like all over here. It's like, oh, so what did you have for lunch today? Or, oh, you should try this, like, really awesome recipe. And I was just like, please stop talking. Because I'm a fairly decent liar, but I don't like lying. So I don't like it when people ask me questions about food, because I'm, like, obligated to lie, and I don't like lying, and it's just like, it's weird. But yeah, I just really hate it when, like, my friends or family, like, talk to me about food and eating and stuff. It just makes me feel really awkward and weird. But yeah, that's my rant. So yeah, bye.